Hey guys, it is DarkWiz2K and welcome to another Top 10. This Top 10 is going to be my top 10 favorite X and Y Pokemon from Kalos, the new Pokemon that they just created and released to all of us to see in these X and Y games. So, these Pokemon are the Pokemon that I think are the best, whether it's design-wise, stats-wise, cuteness-wise, originality-wise, or anything else really. This is my personal opinion, my own opinion, what I think in my own little mind that I think are the best Pokemon. You guys can have your own opinions, and if you really want to, feel free to leave them in the comments. Tell me your own top 10 or top 5 or favorite. That's about it, all I have to say before this video, so let's get started. Number 10 is PANGORO. Now, the reason I chose PANGORO is it looks badass. It's just a freaking giant panda looking to destroy you with those powerful fighting arms. It's a great physical powerhouse. Its attack is off the charts. It's great. But two flaws about it is really the attack stat is the only good stat. It lacks many other stats. And it's 4 times weak to the new type Fairy. So there's a lot of Fairy types in this game, and you know, it gets kind of weakened by being a dark and fighting type, that it's going to be weakened by Fairy. Number 9 is CHESPIN, QUTLADIN, and CHESNAUGHT. Now, I'm going to get into that later, why I'm kind of saying CHESNAUGHT like that. These are really cool grass type starters. Really, in Pokemon, the grass type starters are usually the worst in my opinion. I'm sorry. This is my opinion, don't forget about that. They had something going really right with CHESNAUGHT and QUTLADIN. They could have made some badass beaver, raccoon thing, mole, whatever those two were supposed to be. But CHESNAUGHT kinda ruined it. Don't get me wrong, they have really nice stats. CHESNAUGHT has the highest base defense of all fully evolved starter Pokemon. But now, if I may say this, and this is really what I think, CHESNAUGHT kind of looks like Buzz Lightyear. Do you guys see it now? Okay, I'm not the only one. Number 8 is FLORGES. Now, I like FLORGES because there are many different possibilities of Pokemon that you can get. All those different types of colors you see on the screen right there. And I think that's really cool. Nintendo actually did it, or Game Freak, or Pokemon, whatever. Actually did a lot of these type of Pokemon, which some other ones are in this list. But the special attack and special defense are great on FLORGES. FLORGES actually has the highest special defense base stat of all Fairy type Pokemon. So it's a really good Fairy type, and I also like Flabébé. He's pretty cute. Number 7 is MEOWSTIC. Now, I really like their look, going with like the, I would say, cat-like Pokemon. I really like cats, so that's pretty cool. And actually the gender differences are actually really interesting. I like the color scheme between the two, the blue and the white. I really like how those go together, and they're really cute. And they really have a diverse moveset and learn set, so if you're planning on using one, you could have a nice moveset on them. Number 6 is TREVENANT. Now, Ghost and Grass type together is not a very common type, and I think that's pretty cool and pretty wicked to have a Pokemon of that type. Now, TREVENANT looks scary, and there aren't that many Pokemon out there that really give you that like mean, haunted look that TREVENANT gives you, and its attack is really nice. And also, TREVENANT reminds me of Halloween. I don't know, just because of the ghostly stuff in it, and I like Halloween. It's a cool holiday. I don't know why that's a reason. I just felt like including that in there. Coming in the 5 spot is GOODRA. Now, GOODRA is the perfect combination of being powerful and cute. It has a base stat of 600. It's a special attacking and special defensive monster. GOODRA has the highest base special defense of all dragon type Pokemon. Although, I think GOODRA would have been a little bit cooler if it was a part water type. Because, come on, it evolves in the rain. A water dragon type of that caliber of special defense and special attack, that thing would be unstoppable. Number 4 is Talonflame. Now Talonflame looks badass. I really like its typing of fire and flying. It's one of my favorite typings, like Charizard is and Moltres. And it's one of the best starting birds in my personal opinion. Only behind Staraptor and Pidgeot. Now that's just personal for me. I don't know, I have my own opinion. Just so you guys all know, don't be mad at me. I think it's better than Swellow. I think it's better than Pidove and Unpheasant. It's really up there in the top spot. It's really competing with Staraptor and Pidgeot, and it has really nice speed. Talonflame actually has the highest speed stat of all fire-type Pokemon, as well as Pokemon introduced in the 6th gen. Number 3 is Greninja. Greninja has a really cool typing in Water and Dark, and its protein ability is really cool as well. Now, it's my favorite 6th gen starter, so it's going to be the highest one on the list, and Greninja's speed is off the charts. It has the highest base speed of any fully evolved starter Pokemon and of any water type Pokemon. The only one complaint is Greninja going through the game pretty early, going through like the first, I would say, 4 or 5 gyms. It doesn't learn that many dark type attacks, and I would have liked it to learn a little bit more dark type attacks. So I would have made it a little bit better, but I really like using it whenever I go through Pokemon X or Pokemon Y. Number 2 is the fossil Tyrantrum. I really like Tyrantrum's typing of Rock and Dragon. No other Pokemon has that same type combo, except for its pre-evolution. Now, it has incredible attack and defense. Tyrantrum has the highest defense of any non-legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. And it's up there with one of my favorite fossil types, or fossil Pokemon. It's not really a type. It's pretty high up there. It looks so powerful, and it's a freaking dinosaur. How does that compare to anyone if it's a freaking dinosaur? Dinosaurs are awesome. It's a T-Rex. It's going to destroy you. So that's it for Tyrantrum. And number 1 is... I'm sorry, that was supposed to be a drum roll. I don't know what I was doing. But anyway, number 1 is Aegislash. Aegislash is a defensive tank or an offensive powerhouse, depending on its form. It has a really cool look as like the shield and the sword, and it's awesome. It has a great typing in Ghost and Steel. That's a really cool type combo. It's a really nice moveset, and it has an interesting ability in Blade form. Now, Blade form Aegislash has the highest special attack stat of all non-legendary or non-mega Pokemon. That is pretty cool. And that wraps up my top 10 favorite X and Y Pokemon from Kalos. If you agree with me or just like the video, drop a like down there. It really helps me out. And comment with your own top 10 if you prefer to do that rather than agreeing with mine. And I don't see why you wouldn't agree with mine because I am so smart. Another thing I really had a little complaint about is there were only really around 80 Pokemon that they introduced. But of these 80 Pokemon, a couple of them had some different forms, like Aegislash, MEOWSTIC, and FLORGES. So I guess that's interesting and cool. But I would like some new Pokemon in 7th gen. Let's get that started. I can't wait. Let's just enjoy 6th gen for now. And I'm really enjoying it. It's been a great game. And do you guys enjoy it? Leave it down below along with your top 10 Pokemon. So, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.